Coach, in an emotional week, your team responded with two big-time home wins. What were the biggest lessons, knowing you had a little bit of a scare on Thursday and then Ja on Saturday? What do you tell your team after those emotional moments?
I think a lot of the time in college basketball, it really comes down to how do you respond to the different events over the course of the game, whether it's things like that, injuries, or once-in-a-lifetime event like Ja Morant's jersey retirement ceremony, or simple things. Like I was really proud of DeQuan. In the first half on Saturday, he had 1 assist and 4 turnovers and struggled. And he responded well in the second half. He had 4 assists, 0 turnovers, and was outstanding defensively. So I think that's just part of it. But it was an awesome night on Saturday, and just honored I got to be there to see it. That was a special night.
I know it's important kids to start, and to coaches it's important to finishes, and KJ's a guy that's coming off the bench for you and not just putting up great numbers again for you. Did you have to sort of play psychologist with him a little bit to maybe explain why you're coming off the bench at all?
No, KJ, he's a team guy. He's all about the team. He's all about winning. I think if anything, it helped relax him a little bit. He's playing with a lot of confidence coming off the bench. I said it on Saturday night, I could care less who starts. I think we need contributions from everybody. He's been fantastic. I thought on Thursday, we kind of got onto him. Thursday, he had 14 points and 9 rebounds, and I didn't think he played very well. And I thought his response was awesome. 20 points, 15 rebounds, really controlled the painted area for 40 minutes on Saturday night.
And you said you're going to coach him hard because you sort of know what you've got in that lump of play you're trying to mold. Is he able to take that? I mean,
you're talking about a guy who's 6'10", 240 pounds, very skilled in the post, outstanding rebounder. He's a rim protector around the goal. He's a very good passer when he's double teamed. The guy scored 16 points in an NCAA tournament win last year. He has the all-time single-season field goal percentage record here at Murray State with all the great players who have come through here. So the sky is the limit for how good he can be. And I think he wants to be challenged and pushed so that he can reach that potential.
You all have played really well down the stretch of games. Do you think that that's adjustments that you make during the game, or is that more just the players bearing down at the end?
Probably a combination of the two, but more importantly, our players. I think there's been a culture of winning established here. I think our players understand the value of playing every possession like it's going to decide the game. And when you get to that last 10 minutes or last 5 minutes, whatever it might be, and it's winning time, you have to be at your best. And I think our guys have really learned, maybe from some failure back in November where we didn't deliver down the stretch. And I think we've gotten better in that area as the season's gone on.
When it comes to this being able to finish and kind of wiggle out of some tight jams, as you've had a couple over the last couple of weeks, is mental toughness taught or is it born?
Again, probably a combination of the two. I hope the way we run our program, toughness is certainly one of the core values of what we try to be about, and not just physically but mentally. Your ability to respond when things aren't necessarily going your way, or your ability to respond when you're having great success. I mean, that's an area we've talked about. We have to make improvements. We've had some double-digit leads where we didn't finish the opponent there, and they got back in the game, and we had to find another way to win it. So we still have a lot of room for growth there, but we do have some guys, and Tevin Brown, KJ Williams, Anthony Smith, who have been in a lot of these situations before and know how to handle them.
An odd game Thursday because toughness throughout defensively, I thought tremendous. Yet on the boards, a little bit out and tough by Eastern Illinois, yet you responded well with that Saturday.
We were better Saturday, still not where we've been, though. I thought this weekend our first shot defense was as good as it's been all year. For the weekend, they were both teams, 35% from the floor, 24% from three, but gave up way too many second shot opportunities. And as we all know, I'm not simplifying the game, but a lot of second shots result in layups. And so the second piece of that is it eliminates your transition attack. So I thought we were better Saturday, but still not as dominant as we have been at times on the defensive glass this year. So our guys will get plenty of work in that area over the next few days.
So you guys win the first matchup at Belmont, and then you got to see them as the weeks have continued. What have you kind of learned about them, or is there anything that you can take from that last game to build on?
Well, I think number one, the game was a lot closer than the final score indicated. I thought it was a high-level basketball game. Both teams shot the ball exceptionally well from three. Both teams did not shoot the ball as well from two as they have over the course of the season. Their fours in the first half, their four position really hurt us from the three-point line, made 5 of their 6 threes. Scanlon and then Pearson off the bench. But it was a great game. We were down 9. I was really proud of our response. I think we finished the game 48-29 over the last 17 minutes or so. But it'll be a different game, and so you just move your attention, try and learn from some of the things you did well or did poorly, the things they did well, and just prepare for another 40-minute game on Thursday.
Of all of Belmont's strengths, the things that they do well, which gives you the biggest problem?
I don't know. I think sometimes they get labeled just an offensive team, which I think is false. They've been number 1 in our league in defensive statistics, the ones that matter the most all season long. I think also the thought that all they are is a three-point shooting team is very false. They've been top 10 in the country in two-point percentage for years. So I think they have great balance, and you have to prepare for everything. I thought that was a big key to us being able to win the first matchup. We had 5 guys in double figures. We had good inside-outside balance, and I think that'll be important again on Thursday.
Knowing that they've suffered another loss since then, and since losing the first one, they're probably going to come in with a lot of energy. How do you try to get them prepared or set that mindset to be on that same level?
I just don't look at it that way at all. I don't think the past results have anything to do with the game. I don't think they're going to play any harder because we won the first matchup. I don't think we'll be more relaxed because we won the first matchup. I think you got 2 really good teams who are going to come out and play as hard as they possibly can. Two teams that play the game the right way, and it should be a good environment. And whoever plays best for those 40 minutes will take the W.
With Chico Carter's absence, you've had Noah Campa and the rest of your rotation kind of shift around that. You've talked a little bit about it, but Noah has seemed game ready in both of those situations. To what do you credit that alongside his practice efforts?
Well, I think that you hit the nail on the head there. I talked about it last week. Big believer in you play the way you practice. I thought he's had 2 good weeks of practice. He's had more of a sense of urgency. He's been more locked in and has practiced well, and I think that's carried over to the game floor. I thought Saturday night his defensive intensity was critical. Williford was killing us. He scored 6 of their 9 baskets in the first half. I think he was right around 22 points there at the 12-minute mark. Noah came in and was very disruptive. And then we also changed up our defensive coverages the last 12 minutes, and I thought our guys' effort was really good there. I think we forced 16 straight missed shots, which enabled us to build a 20-point lead and win the game. But I just think his preparation has been good, and that's carried over to the game floor because when you prepare the right way, it grows confidence. And so he did a really nice job last week for us.
Do you have any medical updates going into this week, or is it just as is right now?
As is.
You guys have won, this is the 3rd straight year, you've had a winning streak in double digits. That's the first time this program's done that in 82 years. What does that mean to you?
Oh, it's pretty cool. I didn't know that. One of our assistants told me the other day. And, here at Murray State, it's a hard place to create history because so many great things have been done over so many years. And, to hear a stat like that, to have 3 straight years of double-digit winning streaks that hadn't been done since the late 30s is a pretty cool deal and a great credit to our players and to our assistant coaches and their game preparation and practice preparation.